Hey guys, what's up? So today is the last day of summer week. If you're just barely tuning in, all week long from Monday to Friday, I posted a video that has to do with beauty and summer. It's just been really fun. I hope you guys have been enjoying summer week. I know every single video I'm like in a new backspace. I've been moving things around and trying to figure out how I want to work with the space that I have and where I want to put my dressers and my desks and stuff like that and where I want to film in front of. So I'm kind of deciding all of that. So if you have an opinion, comment below. Do you think I should have a dresser in the background or the desk in the background? Because I'm thinking if I want the desk, I'm gonna have to switch it around because this is just where I get better lighting. Anyways, that's not important. Just if you guys are longtime subbies and you have suggestions, comment below. Okay, so today's the last day of summer week. This has been an awesome week. You guys have really been loving it. I've loved the response that I've gotten from it. You guys' comments are so sweet. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you're notified of all my videos. I usually upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So because I did upload like crazy this week, every single day, next week I am taking it off. You guys are not gonna see a video from me next week, but I will be back the following week and I will have regular videos up. I mean, I might post like a random video next week, maybe, but probably not. So just know I am still fine. You can check me out on my social media. I always have Instagram stories and Snapchats going, so you can go check me out there if you're wondering what's going on. But it's only gonna be a week. Like, you know what I mean? I need a little time off to recuperate from this crazy week. Yes. Today we're talking about foundation and primers that are great for the summertime, that are gonna last through the heat, through the mugginess, through the humidity, and are just gonna be really good. I do have dry to normal skin, just so that you know, and here in Rhode Island it is hot and some days it's super humid. So all of these have been tested that they will not melt off your face, and a lot of these are matte foundations. So if you have oily skin, these are some great matte foundation picks as well. So there's a little bit of something for everybody. I will link everything off down below. I also have a huge list of foundation matches. If you're trying to match to me or you're wondering, I have a huge list of foundations to match behind in drugstore in the description box, so go check that out as well. I only have 3 primers to show you. These are my ride or die summer humidity loves primers that are just amazing. So first off, I'm gonna mention this one. This was the only blurring primer I have because this one is not going to, I find that some blurring pore filling primers, they help your foundations kind of melt off. It like is so slick on your skin that just foundations will melt off. I found that happened so often with foundations that I love and I trusted, and I realized it was the primer underneath that just was horrible. So this is the only one that I will use, and I only use these like on my forehead and like right here where I have pores, and I use this in conjunction with the other primers. I put the other primers first and then I put these in the spots that I want to blur. And so this is the CoverFx blurring primer. It's a really good one. It's not super greasy or slick, but it is enough. And so I just kind of tap it in the spots. I don't overuse it because this will help your foundation melt off your face if you use too much of this. Next primer that I really love is the Spotlight Illuminating Primer. This one is from Physicians Formula. This is the glowy primer. It is a drugstore primer. It's really good. I love the Becca ones. Those ones are absolutely amazing, but this one is so affordable. It's such a beautiful gold glowy-ness, and it just is perfect for summertime, especially on those days when you just want like a light coverage foundation. This is just a really good one as well. Next, these are the ones that I wear every single day. So this one is the Too Faced HangoveRX Replenishing Face Primer. It has coconut oil, probiotics, and skin revives, and it is silicone free. I love this year around. This is great for dry skin, and this one, the reason that I picked this one, even though it's super hydrating, sometimes when a primer is super hydrating, it could also help your foundation melt off, or because it's just the humidity, there's so much water in the air. But This one has a tacky finish to it. So it's slightly tacky, which is perfect because the foundation will cling onto this. I love using this primer specifically with matte foundations because I do have dry skin, but in the summertime, the matte foundations look really, really good because there's more moisture in the air and it's just hot and there's more like of your natural, just like sweat slash heat warming of the foundation. Does that even make sense? So I find that in the summertime, matte foundations are just better for me, and I leave glowy foundations more for the winter time. And I do have a couple glowy foundations to show you. I will show you, but this one for sure, anytime I'm wearing a matte foundation, like the one that I'm wearing today, I do put this on underneath. Next is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Coconut Water Primer Stick. Another drugstore primer, just so good. This one feels and kind of smells like a glue, not feels like a glue stick, but it does smell like a glue stick. And, but it works, you guys, it works wonders. If you haven't tried this, try it. I just put a couple of stripes all over my face and I blend it in. And again, this does have a tacky finish. So I find that in the summertime, a primer that has a tacky finish is always the best primer, whether you're wearing a glowy foundation or a matte foundation. But this one is just a really, really good one. And I love it. It's super tacky and it just works really well with all the foundations that I'm gonna share with you guys. Let's start with some foundations because I have quite a few foundations to share with you guys. First things first, my favorite foundation of all time, and you can wear it sheer. You can blend it out with your fingers. You can use a brush. You can use a beauty blender. It is also very buildable. You can build it up all the way to full coverage. It's very light layers. It's beautiful. They have amazing undertones, so you can definitely find an amazing shade range, period. But they have warm, cool, like red, peachy, olive, all these different undertones that you can find your match. And this one is the Dior foundation, the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I love this so much, and I know it's pricey, you guys, but it is so good. You can shear it out with your fingers. It can be super, super easy, or you can build it up all the way to full coverage with a brush, and it looks so good and natural on the skin. I have heard that some of you guys say that you don't like this foundation. So I'm gonna tell you what my favorite primer to use underneath the foundation is. If you have dry skin, this one is my favorite. This is the Too Faced HangoveRX. I love these two paired together. They're just magic. They are perfect. Do not use oil-based primers with this foundation because it does not work good. It just turns to crud. So any other foundations will work pretty good with this one. And again, I really love a tacky primer with this one. It just works really, really well. And this one I have in the shade 2WO, which is Too Warm Olive. It is my absolute perfect match. I'm a tiny bit tan right now, like a teeny bit. But this one is my absolute match. We have these two summertime foundations. These are the best summertime foundations besides that one. These ones are the best type of foundations to wear in the summertime because they're just light and they're really good against the heat. So first off, the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. This one has SPF 50 and I am in the shade medium tan. I really love this one. I used this one in I used this one in Wednesday's video where I talk about my beachy makeup look. This is what I put on because it does have that SPF in there. You can use your fingers, you can use a beauty blender, you can use a brush. This is one that with one light layer, you can get a more sheer medium coverage. And then you can, for sure, easily build this up. Not even build this up, but if you just put a regular pump on your face, it will give you more fuller coverage, medium to fuller coverage, and you can get all the way to full coverage. This is just a really good foundation, and this one has more of a natural finish, natural glowy finish, but again, it doesn't melt off your face. It just is such a good foundation, and sometimes I don't even use a primer with this, you guys. It is just so good. Then I have the Naked Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done foundation. This one has SPF 20 and I am in the shade medium. I love this so much. This is one of those ones that I have wanted to try for so long. I finally tried it. I have a whole first impressions in almost all these foundations, you guys. All these foundations. So make sure you check out my playlist. I'll put my playlist up here. So This one is just a really good one. Again, you can get light coverage, and again, you can build it up to about medium coverage. And this one has more of a natural matte finish on the skin. It's not as glowy as this one will come off on your skin. But again, a really beautiful one. And this is amazing for the summer humidity. Amazing. I wore this on one of my most humid days here. Like, I'm talking about, let me just tell you, they have humidity here in percentages, okay? This percentage, it's this percent humidity. It has been 100% humidity here in Rhode Island. It has reached 90% to 100%. I wore this foundation. It did not melt off. It looked so amazing on the skin. So I really, really, really love this one. This one's a great everyday foundation. Great for all skin types, like young skin, teens, mature skin. Just a really good foundation. Okay, next we're getting to more medium coverage. So this one I wanted to give it a mention. It's the Maybelline Superstay, and this one is the multi-use stick, and I have the shade 220. I did a first impressions on this. I really did love it. Again, use a sticky primer underneath. I particularly like the coconut one, or again the Too Faced one. Those ones are really good, but I find that the coconut one works a lot better with this one, and it's a good one. It's a drugstore one. It's good. It's a good foundation. It has a matte powder finish, so I do find that it's light, feels light on the skin. It gives you about medium coverage, and it lasts really well for the summertime. It's also an easy on-the-go travel type of foundation. Okay, next is the foundation that I'm wearing today. It's the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. I have the shade Medium Beige, and I just love this foundation. It's such a good one. In the wintertime, I do have to kind of take some extra glowy steps to really hydrate my skin, but right now, man, it just looks so nice on the skin. It really does last. It gives you medium to full coverage, and I love it. I think this is great for oily skin and dry skin. I've heard a lot of beautiful ladies with oily skin love this foundation, and it's been hyped up because it's really, really good. So again, another drugstore one that's just really amazing on the skin and great for the summertime. I am missing Arizona today, guys. Check out his little outfit, his little ASU outfit. Oh, his shoe fell off. I'll show you his one shoe. Look at his little shoe. It's a Diamondbacks little shoe, and it matches this D-Backs little bib. Freaking cute. So freaking cute. This is my little baby, guys. Look at him. He's so freaking cute. So cute, buddy. Here you are. Oh, this baby. All right, you gonna chill with us? Sounds good. Okay, here we go. So the next foundation is the ColourPop No Filter Foundation. This has surprised me every single day. Every single day that I wear it, this has surprised me. It really is a really good foundation. Super, super affordable, you guys. I get medium to high medium, almost completely full coverage, very close, and it just looks really good. I'm in the shade medium 80 right now, and it's just, it looks so amazing on the skin. Again, I like this one with the Too Faced one. Just any sticky based primer. With matte foundations, I tend to look for primers that have a stickiness to them. So another good foundation, you guys, to try and super affordable. Just keep in mind, and I always say this, ColourPop does not do returns, exchanges, none of that. So make sure that you go on their website and you really take a look at the foundations. They do have comparisons with this foundation compared to other foundation matches. Again, medium 80 is my perfect shade, and in the wintertime it's medium 80 / medium 70 or light 70, and this is a perfect match for me. So if you're a twinsy with me, this is the match that you want, medium 80. Next foundation is my medium to full coverage foundation. This one is the only glowy, I guess the other one's kind of natural glowy, but the only glowy foundation that I'm sharing with you guys, because the other foundations just, I don't know, I just don't like them for summer right now. This one is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. I'm in the shade M3. Again, another one that's just a perfect match for me. So affordable. Find it at Walmart. It has a beautiful packaging. It does have a pump. all in all, in the wintertime I love this, in the summertime I love this. This is just one of those ones that will not break apart. Like they will not melt off my face, which makes me think that this one is still good with oily skin. Just powder really well, because it will get glowy maybe if you have oily skin, but it will not break apart on you. This one is just such a trooper. I love it so much, and it's definitely worth a try, and you can always exchange a foundation in Walmart or return it if it doesn't work for you. So keep that in mind. Okay, the last two foundations. First, this Revolution Pro Foundation Drops. This is one of the ones that have the natural glow, and it's just a really, really good one. I love using this in the wintertime and in the summertime, and I use this one with the Too Faced primer. I think it is really, really nice if you have dry skin and you're looking for foundation drops. Oftentimes foundation drops can be too drying and it can accentuate your fine lines. This one does not do that. I have a whole review on it. It's the best drop foundation I have found yet. It is just so amazing. So yeah, I'm in the shade F10. All right, and last but certainly not least is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This looks so flawless on the skin. So I was wearing this on the travel makeup bag video. This is the foundation I was wearing, and I love this so much. I'm in the shade Natural Beige. This is one of the foundations that I would get in a darker shade for when I am really tan, because this next week I'm about to go to the beach every single day. So this is one of the foundations that I love so much that I will get a darker shade, and it's just a really good one, you guys. It really does look really natural and smooth, and you don't need a blurring primer with this one because it kind of blurs everything as it is. If you use a brush, it will blur, and you can get full coverage with this foundation. So I just really, really love it. It's a super nice foundation, and if you've been wanting to try it, it's a good time to try it because this baby will not break apart in the summer heat. Just really, really do love it. Okay guys, so those are all my foundations that I love for the summertime that are just really heat resistant, humidity resistant, and that I find work well on me, on my skin, and I recommend them to you. Hopefully you can find in here a foundation pick that will work for you guys, that, I don't know, I hope you found this video helpful in some way. I feel like a lot of you guys have really responded good to my summer week, and you said that it's been helpful, and the product recommendations have been great. So I'm so glad that these products have been working for you guys. Comment below and tell me which is your favorite summertime beauty product. It can be a face wash, it can be a shampoo, it can be a body lotion, it can be a sunscreen, it can be a makeup product, whatever you want. Comment below and tell me what your favorite beauty summer product is for the summertime. Let me know down below. Also, you guys, don't forget, I will not be putting up a video next week, but I will be back the following week. I'm gonna miss you guys, so come check out my Snapchat and Instagram. Come say hi to me on Twitter. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.